Yo, what it do? What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 718_TV, and I'm live for NBA 2K20 SSBA My League Online Season 1. I finally got my Knicks this year, man, so it's gonna be a long. Give me that cup right there. It's gonna be a long season, man. Long season. But I'm ready for the show, man. I'm ready for the action. I've been off this for a little minute since the preseason. I'm gonna be rusty. I'm gonna be super rusty. Let's get it.
Matchup of inexperienced teams, young ball clubs. Brent, talk about some of the challenges that come with coaching a team so young.
I think the idea for most of the coaches
it's still
is they
delayed.
see it in the eyes of the players. They want everything now. They want it so fast, and they're not quite sure about the steps to get to the end game. That's the most important thing for a coach, is to talk about the small steps throughout any given season that the coach can put in front of them. And some of those challenges, you find out also which of the guys are willing to accept the team challenge as opposed to the individual one.
Stop. Challenging nonetheless in every way.
Oh, yeah, and for 8 months of it, Kevin.
Yeah.
So get ready for massive parenting for the year for this coaching staff.
They get the rebound. Pass to Garland. Back to Osman. 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Porter. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Smith with it. Bring it up for New York.
Bro, come on, man.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And that one is off.
What is going on with this
Cleveland
game,
will take
man?
it the other way. To the paint. Thompson with the bucket.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside. Most of his shots coming around the rim.
Smith with it. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And he gets it back. Count that bucket. Thompson's got his second basket. Here's Smith. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And something about watching lefties who can get up like that just looks different, doesn't it, Kevin?
Here is Love. And here is Garland. Back to Love. Fires the 3. Morris with the rebound. Pass to Robinson. Now Barrett. Goes up on the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Love, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Snatched up. Randall surveying the D. And Porter comes to help. Fades back. Randall with the bucket.
And you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
Now here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Another miss by Love. Now Smith. Let's go. Thompson with the rebound.
Go sit down, man.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. Garland with it. Love in the post. Over Randall. And it's Love missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Now here is Robinson. Bounce pass from Morris. Here's Randall. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, so strong, and when he gets that straight line drive, Kevin, he's going to go right at anybody that's in his way to get contact.
New York shooting their first free throw this game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
My kids are being real annoying right now. You guys are being real annoying right now. No, go sit down.
Well, I think, Kevin, if
Care about
he
none of
keeps
that.
improving on his consistency, shooting from that 10-foot to 16-foot range where guys are daring him to shoot and not wanting to deal with him driving into them. You know, last year he went up 6 percentage points from 35% to 41% in that 10 to 16-foot range. You keep seeing that kind of improvement, the growth in his game is going to come.
Down low. Cleveland moving
Where are you
around.
going?
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Here's Osman. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And Morris has got the ball here for New York. Randall right side. Over Love. And to get open is Robinson. Misses the fadeaway jumper. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Osman. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
And here's Smith. Pass to Barrett. Morris inside to the left side wing. Goes back up. And Barrett gets it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Osman. Puts up a 3.
Way to get out there, though.
Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Smith surveying the D. Randall left side. From outside the arc. Smith's shot is good.
Way to find the open man.
And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Encouraging to see Dennis Smith Jr. with that kind of range and that kind of confidence.
Garland with it. Now Smith defending.
Ooh, that was nice help defense, though.
Now that play never gets old, Kevin. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And the Cavaliers this summer selecting point guard Darius Garland with the 5th overall pick. The second-year man Colin Sexton already on the roster. Greg, how do you see the fit between these two players?
Well, I mean, both are 6'2". The questions will come at the defensive end of the floor. Offensively, both show great promise as shooters, very scoring-minded guards, reminiscent possibly of a Lillard-McCollum pairing for the Blazers, which could be a roadmap for the Cavs.
New York with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Ntilikina. Outside Gibson. Outside Portis. 6 to shoot. Here's Ntilikina. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Sexton. To the inside. Here's Nance. That one misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Ntilikina. Inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Garland. The finish. The slam dunk by Garland.
Mimir, calm
That's how
down.
you do it. Impressive play,
God.
explosive. finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Knox. And the Knicks miss again. Here's Windler. It's rebounded by Portis. The Knicks leading by 4. Pass to Knox. Here's Trier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Is on Colin Sexton. And the movement to bring the NBA back to Seattle, the Pacific Northwest. Brent, you played there half a decade. I know you've got fond memories. How much does that city love the NBA?
The Seattle fans are incredible and I don't know how much,
knowledgeable.
Yes, and how much longer do we have to keep talking about how we want a team in Seattle?
One of the great cities
Good shot.
A fantastic place to play, to live, and the city is starved to get the Sonics back up there in the green and gold.
And they'll support him.
Oh, there's no question about it. So the time is ticking, and everybody's excited about the opportunity in the near future for the team to return.
The Cavaliers trail by 6, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Trier, and that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat, Greg. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Ntilikina looking it over. Pass to Trier. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Windler. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. Great D that time from Gibson. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Pass to Trier. Some nice passing by New York here.
Oh, good move. Let's go. Oh, baby.
Second chance effort. And the layup falls.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Clarkson. It's deflected. They get it back. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Pass to Trier. Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Clarkson. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Garland. And here's Clarkson. And 1:01 left to play in the first.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Here's Ntilikina. And yes, it's good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Now Garland. Rebounded by Knox.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Clarkson. The Knicks making the shot. Lays it up off the glass. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Okay, so they're not doing what they're supposed to be
Got
doing.
into the paint and then smelled that he was around the rim and got it done.
Bree, can you change them?
New York calls timeout.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Both teams will make substitutions. New York leading by 5. Pass to Knox. Kicks it out to Gibson. Here's Ntilikina. Portis. Here's Ntilikina.
The coaching staff wants this kind of play from Colin Sexton. It's about hustle.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the
put him
Knicks
back
are
in that
doing,
thing,
guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as
I don't know
everybody
yet.
stepping up aggressively on that end.
Outside Portis. Pass to Knox. Here's Ntilikina. And it's Bullock in the corner. 5 to shoot.
What?
And he overshot that one, missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
A what? You can't bring a grandparent to school with you tomorrow.
Sexton
can't.
up top. Pass to Henson.
Because my mama's not going to be
Now,
here.
here's Clarkson.
No, she's going to a funeral.
Here's Windler.
Yep.
Out to the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Drills it from outside. Clarkson's got 10 points.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And it seems like Jordan Clarkson may have found his niche, Greg, as instant offense coming off the bench.
A perfect fit for a scoring-minded combo guard. Clarkson able to create his own shot and comfortable pulling from all 3 levels.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, we all
bag right
know
there?
that circumstances
Could've been a smaller
and
bag,
time changes everything. In Dallas, Dennis Smith Jr. thought he was going to be the cornerstone. But with the arrival of Luka Doncic, everything changed. The promising point guard was traded to the Knicks, and Smith said it was important. It's a big opportunity, and I've just got to make the most of it. Well, Kevin, we know one thing in New York, the ball is back in Smith's hands.
And D.A., that's when he is at his best. Thank you. Here's Sexton. Pass to Windler. Back to Sexton. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Smith with it. He has 5. Now here's Randall. Defended by Sexton. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Here's Sexton. And another miss by Cleveland.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Barrett, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. He's off on that one. And New York will come the other way. And here's Smith. Pass to Bullock. Smith on the wing. Bullock, good. And now a 6-point Knicks lead.
That's an easy shot provided by Dennis Smith Jr.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Robinson with the block.
Come on.
And he's able to get it back. Pass to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bullock. And that one good from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Clarkson doing his best to keep that mid-range jump shot from dying off.
Barrett with the ball. Kept alive. Here's Sexton. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
To the middle. Randall down low. Here's Smith. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Nance.
Come on, Dennis.
And you spend any amount of time watching Dennis Smith Jr., Greg, his leaping ability makes for some impressive highlights.
And he misses both of them
He's got the
shits.
size
Come on,
and
man.
the off-the-charts athleticism. Now just trying to figure out how to realize his obvious potential.
Here's Sexton.
Well, the young bull, Colin Sexton, getting a lot of playing time in his rookie season. Allowed him to play through his mistakes, and that's what you hope for coming in.
And it's tied up with that one.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now, here's Barrett. Stolen by Thompson. Inside. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Barrett.
Look how fucking late everything is. The pass is late like every fucking thing.
Well, Thompson lives
On,
in the
yo.
paint, and defensively, occasionally, you're going to get
Fucking
the shots
stupid,
like that.
yo.
And even as the Cavaliers lagged at the very bottom of the standings, Greg, Sexton publicly described the season as fun. Would that bother you as a veteran?
Losing seasons, they suck. I mean, no other way to put it. I think he cares about winning, but keeping that positivity is probably the best approach.
Smith outside. Randall right side. Now Barrett. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Pass to Osman. To the wing right side. Love inside. Over Morris. The shot's good from Love. Love's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland.
Pretty reliable scoring range for Kevin Love there, and beautiful form on that shot.
And here's Morris for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
That one good for 2.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Pass to Randall. Morris outside. No good with the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just
Oh my God! Come on, fellas, close in. Gotta close in.
Smart about spotting up in transition,
close
and
in.
no one rotated over to contest that one.
Here's Barrett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, talking to scouts about R.J. Barrett, they love the athleticism.
What is
But
going
makes
on
him
here?
especially good is the work ethic and the confidence.
Yeah, some elite prospects will take plays off.
What is going
This
on
guy
here?
Never does. He's not one that sits around and
Pick it
reads
off
his
the floor.
press
What's in your
clippings.
mouth, man?
He's a warrior, a leader,
What's in your mouth?
and he's proven to be a winner.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And a trying summer for the New York Knicks fans. After trading away Porzingis, they were hoping to get a big-name player in free agency, Greg, and they didn't.
You know, shocking, they refused to offer the max to Kevin Durant. I mean, there were concerns with the Achilles, but instead he ends up in Brooklyn. Combine that with fans' disappointment at missing out on Zion Williamson, and the saga continues.
Love right side. Over Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
Maybe some underrated parts of Kevin Love is the strength that he has in that lower body. Excels at absorbing that contact and then up and powers through.
Smith outside. That's a bucket. His third of the game. He shot the ball 7 times.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Pass to Osman. Rebound by Smith.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Each team has a catalyst, Brent. Some guys are ball dominant. They play within the flow of the offense. Is there one approach better than the other?
Obviously, great coaches, Kevin, are going to find what it is that their best player does well. And as many times as I could get my best player into that situation, that's what I'm going to do. So if it's Harden in isolation, James Harden's going to be in isolation. If it's Steph Curry setting off-ball screens and relocating for threes, well, I'm going to do that too. So it all comes down to a fit with the player, his skill set, and how the coach wants to use that best.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The 4th pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history.
Pass to Gibson. And that's collected by Love. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 19-7 run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians. But as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
Knicks trail by 8. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Knox. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And here is Garland. Now Love. Here's Osman. He's got 7. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Ntilikina to the paint. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland with it. Down low. Love right side. Lets it go from 14.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Ntilikina. They need this one. Thompson with the rebound.
and battling hard on the glass. They hold the advantage here so far.
And here is Garland. The inside shot. And Love finishes off inside. Love's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Ntilikina gets the bucket. Ntilikina's got 6 points.
Ntilikina wanting to be assertive and the coaching staff encouraging that kind of play.
Pass to Osman. A shot off that time. And New York will come the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Gibson down low. No points in the game yet for him. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Here's Love. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Ntilikina keeping the pressure on his opponent by using some of his physical skill.
And the first half is now in the books. Cavaliers ahead. Up 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. That'll be a 5-second call. Now, here's Barrett. Out to Smith. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Pass to Randall. Over Thompson. Randall no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Garland with it. Out defended by Randall. Ring shot on the way. The Cavaliers with a new 14. The wide open look here for Garland. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 7 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Morris. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
This is where Morris can kill you. He's pretty much claimed that. In between game.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now Garland. Love inside. Here's Thompson. And he lays it straight in. He's got 8.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Smith outside. Robinson down low. Pass to Morris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's on target from the wing.
Well, Fizdale, part of those great teams in Miami as an assistant coach with Eric Spoelstra. He coaches with a lot of fire and enthusiasm, is very involved emotionally in what his team does on a daily basis, and it's why a lot of these young players are gravitating towards his coaching style.
Robinson with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Randall. Robinson with it. He's covered by Thompson.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
And New York hoped that Fizdale's likability would be a factor in free agency.
Yeah, I think it's going to help the Knicks as they move forward here. Try to find some stability with their coach. That way David Fizdale and his messaging can remain consistent with the type of players that they try to attract here to Gotham.
Right side Robinson. Stolen by Garland. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Pass to Morris. Shoots. They get it again. With the fadeaway. He gets it in there. Morris has got 8 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Love right side. And the dunk by Love.
Love has some height and enough ability to get up and throw it down.
Smith with it. He has 7. Pass to Morris. Again the miss by Morris.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Windler's shot is off.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
You gotta love the ferocity Smith plays with, especially when he's attacking the rim. You can body him up, but boy, is it hard to stop him.
Pass to Windler. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
In there. Come down.
Knicks trail by 9. Here's Smith. He's got 9. Goes up with a stripe. Barrett, no good. To the inside. Love with the bucket. Love's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Well, using some of that size and strength inside to gain advantage was Kevin Love that time.
Pass to Bullock. There's the 3. Windler with the rebound. And so here's Cleveland. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Love outside. Garland with it. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, the Knicks had a lot of turnover trading for expiring contracts. They did what they could to accommodate the wishes
of a lot of vets.
Yeah, the problem right now for the Knicks is they're not inviting to a lot of free agents, and that's really where they're trying to make their play. So fascinating over the course of the past decade that New York has not been able to attract the top-tier talent. So building through the draft, Coach Fizdale hopeful that they'll land a star one way or another.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, before he became a head coach in Memphis and New York, David Fizdale spent 8 seasons as an assistant under Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Now, Spo said he's a brilliant basketball mind that has exceptional gold standard level communication skills. One of the most talented coaches I've been around. So, Kevin, Fizdale is highly respected.
David, he sure is. Great reputation. Now getting his shot. Thank you so much.
When Dennis Smith Jr. is dropping those kind of passes, it's going to help the offense just run a bit more smooth.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Porter. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for New York. Pass to Barrett. Here's Ntilikina. Over to the left wing. Lets it fly. Barrett, no good.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now Clarkson. He's guarded by Bullock. Pass to Barrett. And the layup's good off the glass. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
Love in the post. Over Randall. The shot's good from Love.
Good contest, though.
He's got 12. Knicks trailed by 9. Here's Ntilikina. 6 points for him. Count it.
Ntilikina can make some noise around the rim at that size.
And here's Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Six on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's Randall. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Sexton. 8 points for him. Robinson with the block. And it's Bullock in the corner. Here's Ntilikina. 8 points for him. Here's Barrett. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Inside.
3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. Oh, my God. Give me the 3 seconds, man.
Sexton deciding where to go.
Give me
with
the
it.
3
And
seconds.
it's good with time running down the shot.
Oh.
Sexton's got 10.
And that bucket should stop the bleeding.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Selected with the 8th pick back in the 2018 draft, Colin Sexton, the main reward for the Cavs, Greg, after the Kyrie Irving trade.
Sexton wearing the same number 2 jersey as Irving doesn't feel the need to measure up to expectations created by Kyrie. Cavs fans, though, hope he does.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Knicks on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Trier. And the layup is good. Trier's got his second bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now here's Henson. Cleveland moving the ball around.
What the
shot's
fuck,
good
man?
from Nance.
Fucking makes
Defense
every
might
fucking
wanna do
difficult
some
shot.
Early work to try to push
Come
Nance
on,
out
y'all.
just a bit further from the hoop.
Outside Gibson. Pass to Knox. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
.130 left in the third quarter of the game.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. And when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
The Cavaliers have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Pass to Trier. And good that time. Trier's got 8 points.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
The first free throw is good.
You think about the Cavs and the 2 MVP awards that were won for that franchise. Of course, that was LeBron James in back-to-back seasons, both in 2009 and 2010.
.41 seconds left to play in the third. Tries again. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
.16 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson on the wing. Here's Nance. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
Larry Nance Jr. has all of the ability to be effective from there.
And Henson sends it back. And they pick up 2. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Knicks with possession here. Here's Trier. Pass to Knox. Kicks it out to Gibson. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Clarkson. And the whistle's going to blow. It will be on Alonzo Trier. That's his first foul. Cleveland leading by 5. Now Sexton releases, and he nails that one right through the net.
Stop knocking the stuff down.
Not everything fell for him in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Pass to Trier. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
And here's Sexton. Now Henson. That shot misses. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Ntilikina. And that one good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Osman. Sexton with it. From past the arc. The rebound by Gibson.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Ntilikina. He's covered by Clarkson. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Cavaliers leading. Pass to Sexton. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul. Clarkson with the ball.
Why did he go so far
Lets it
over,
go
man?
for the baseline and nails it.
God, man.
And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Take that stuff and get out of here,
More
please.
Clarkson plays
Now.
pick and roll. Seems like he gets confidence
Get
in the
on my
better
nerves,
he
man.
becomes. Tough cover for the D.
In the corner, it's Morris. Over Nance. Morris, no good. And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Yep, that one goes in there. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
To the middle. Here's Knox. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Osman. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
Gotta get over that.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now, here is Morris. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
And here's Sexton. Pass to Nance. Down low.
Oh my God,
Here's
what's up with the
Clarkson.
3 seconds, man?
And the shot is
Don't
long.
call none of that shit.
Knicks trail by 5. Now here is Smith. And here is Portis. Covered by Nance. Morris outside. New York needs to get off a shot. The shot by Trier, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Now Clarkson to the paint.
This guy doesn't. No loose balls, no nothing, man. It's just crazy to me, man.
Here's Sexton.
Crazy.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
Can't win no 50-50 balls, man.
He's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Pass to Morris. Portis with it. Defended by Henson. Portis can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Sexton. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. And Garland has it in the corner. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Barrett with the ball. And the wide open shot from Morris. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night. And here is Garland. Pass to Windler.
I don't even know who's
Launches
supposed to
it.
where.
Morris with the
Nuts,
rebound.
man.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Now, here's Barrett. Thompson with the rebound. Now, Garland. Pass to Windler. Looking to get back on track here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he makes the first. Of course, Dirk Nowitzki spent his whole career with the Dallas Mavericks. We don't see that much anymore, do we? From the beginning to the end with one team.
No, but I think we're going to still occasionally have anomalies like we did with Reggie being in Indiana for the years of his playing career. Nate McMillan was in Seattle for his playing career, now coach of the Indiana Pacers. So there will be times where we'll have that once or twice. It's not going to happen very much, Kevin.
Not in today's
Not in
NBA.
today's game, and not with what's at stake.
Have Bree call your phone.
And for a lot of these kids,
Oh,
Greg,
dead, right?
it's interesting how quickly teams
It's ringing?
expect them to get up to speed. Case in point, R.J.
Stupid,
Barrett.
man.
Yeah, I mean, he had only the 1 year of college, already being asked to produce. Fortunately, he's very mature for his age and generally plays up to the level of competition.
And the technical free throw is good.
And for the Cavs, their number 1 goal is to identify a young superstar to build around.
Yeah, they've had a nice collection here of guys that they hope step up and step out. Cleveland's only 2 Rookie of the Year award winners have been LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. Franchise changers hard to find.
And he's good on the second.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Here's Smith. Pass to Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And have to admire how hard Barrett goes. This kind of assertiveness is what makes defenders feel uneasy.
Good on both. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland with it. Pass to Love. Randall grabs the board. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Morris outside. Clock at 4. There's the triple. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. To the middle. Here's Windler. And here is Garland. The 3 ball. The Knicks pull it in. Inside. Robinson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
They don't listen, man.
8 points for Robinson.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett, that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Offensive rebound. And the rejection by Love. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Now, here's Garland. Pass to Windler. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
The drive by Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Putting that athleticism to good use. Dennis Smith Jr. explosive and overwhelmed the defense that time.
Cleveland leading by 7. Now Garland. Pass to Windler. The 19-foot shot. Offensive rebound. Love. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And there's no question that Kevin Love down on the inside becomes a handful to defend.
New York, they're working against the clock now. Smith outside. Morris outside. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. Here's Barrett. Knocks down the 3 ball. Barrett's got 19 points.
Showing improvement in that aspect of his game. Barrett wants to get better firing off the catch.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
In the corner, it's Morris. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
And at 6'7", Barrett with terrific positional size, which allows him to create problems for defenders down low.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
So quick and decisive. Barrett's speed and fearlessness is hard to match up against when you're defending.
And so he hits both. .41 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Garland. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Garland. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Smith drives in. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And how calm did he look in the clutch right there?
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line. Some good work.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Here's Barrett. And oh, he jams it right over. Kevin Love. Wow.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here.
Good game, man. Still a big difference with that lag frame rate, man. It's terrible. Definitely caused some problems in my gameplay. But first game playing, that's not a bad one, man. Thanks for tuning in with your boy, BH Brother 718_TV. My New York Knicks just lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers 102-97. Tune in next time. Peace.